What's going on, everyone? AD here. Welcome back to more Kenshi Ironman. In the previous episode, we kind of stayed around our base in Moonshine. We've been building new buildings here for our clan members. So as you can see, we've got a lot of storm houses, a couple different variety of houses, some Y houses here where members can double up. And we also have Hayes' little camp out here, and also a place for people to just kind of chill. So this is a really cool spot. And we got more room for more buildings if necessary. We're currently stocking up on supplies. We need a lot of building materials for doing some of the interiors, decoration, and stuff like that. So we've got Twerkinator and Mop Bucket over here doing that. We've got Blessed, Amistine, and Lee over here trying to make steel bars and iron plates and collecting iron and stuff like that. And a small detail of guards out front to protect us. So far, so good. We also have our turrets built up here, so we are ready for the Holy Nation if they come back with the Wrath of God assault. Reacted Wing just kind of overseeing everything, making sure nobody sneaks up on us. In the desert over here in Heng, we've got a small group, Darth, Yeflin, Mr. Killer, and Apple, who have made us a lot of money. We're up to 136,000, and we also acquired 8 ancient science books, which we can bring back to Crazy Lizard to research some new technologies. We still need some AI cores, so we're gonna have to look for those. But Black Desert City was all out. We still have a little bit of hashish that we're going to sell, and then we're gonna head back with this squad back to Moonshine, and then probably go out and do some adventuring or something. We'll have to see what happens when we get back. If you want to see more Kenshi Ironman in the future, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes. Alright, let's go in here real quick. Let's talk to this dude. He's got 13,000. Alright, let's sell what we have. Sell all of this. Okay, we'll keep the animal skins. Okay, awesome. Let's head back with this squad. We're up to 140k. Really well done. We also have Hayes back in our main base making more hashish for us. I'm just going to keep him making hashish as much as we can because we need, we always need to have a constant supply of that so we can always make money. That's going to be the problem, though, if we decide, or at some point, if something happens with the United Cities, and we go to war with them, we're going to lose our money-making ability as far as selling illegal hashish. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do then if we lose our income that way. We'll have to. We can always make sake though and sell that. Sake it sells for about 450, but hashish sells for 850. So it's definitely a little bit better. But if we need to, we'll just switch over to making booze and blood rum, I guess. Alright. Let's head back to Moonshine. Let's see if we get into any trouble along the way. Well, we stumbled upon some cloud ninjas. I didn't even see these guys. They just kind of started to attack us, so here we go. A small group of them. Oh, nice crushing hit, Yeflin. She is swinging that Moon Cleaver faster and faster. Her strength is just unbelievable. What is she at now? 60 strength. And Shek get a racial XP bonus. If you haven't noticed that, take a look. 1.1. So they gain strength a lot faster than average people. And toughness is 1.2. Holy hell. Oh, wait a minute. Don't let them heal. Kill these guys. Oh, nice cover, Darth. That guy was going to attack Yeflin, and Darth came in right from behind and covered her. That was pretty awesome. Alright, these guys... Oh, ninja masks. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on a second. Let me take some of this stuff. We got ninja blades. I think we got enough ninja blades, but... I'll take the dark leather shirts and maybe some ninja rags. Because we could always use that later, maybe. And these ninja masks are hard to find. So I'll take a couple of these. And stock up on the ninja masks. These masks are awesome. Alright, we're stocked up on ninja rags and dark leather shirts. You never know what I can use those for later on. But I'm kind of curious to see where these cloud ninjas are going to be based. I'm pretty sure I read something somewhere that cloud ninjas are at war with the black ninjas, or the black dragon ninjas. But I'm not exactly sure. See, the cloud ninjas don't even appear on the faction list. That's interesting. So they're in the game, but they're currently yeah, I guess they're currently not, so like they don't have an actual faction listing yet. Okay, let's see. There's an outpost over here I want to check out. Well, let's see what kind of nightmare we're gonna have in here. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Attack all here, boys. Oh. Nicely done. Good job. Put your equipment back on, Yeflin. And let's take the skeleton muscles. Oh, let's take the electrical components this time. And I'm gonna take the iron plates, because we actually need this stuff now. I didn't need it before because we weren't doing a lot of crafting, but now that we are, that stuff is definitely handy. Alright, Apple is our lockpick person, so... Oh, armor plating. Oh, this is so good. I love exploring in this game. It's so much fun, because you can find just so much cool stuff. Every time you import the game, it could be different, too. And now that we have a base, I'm actually looking at, like, taking different things that I never took before because we didn't have room, or we just didn't really need them, like steel bars and stuff like that, so... Oop, come here, Apple. Okay, we got a JIT. We could sell it. Nice, okay. Masterwork grade rusty chain shirt. Oh man, if only it was a turtleneck. See, the thing with the chain shirts is that the left and right arm is only 25% protection coverage. So, it's not that good because, you know, it doesn't cover your arms as good. But your chest and stomach, it is. So, Masterwork grade, though, is definitely better than, like, you know, a regular turtleneck, I guess you could say. But I'll take Masterwork grade anything. Okay, we got a pole arm, model M2, MK2. Chainmail sheets. Oh. No armor plating. Let's take a look upstairs. Alright. Okay, well, this wasn't as good as some of the other outposts that we found, but, you know, it's hit or miss. Alright, let's head out. Let's head west and head back towards Moonshine. Well, we're getting attacked by hungry bandits, and we got a lot of people wounded. Mr. Killer's carrying Darth because he got knocked out from an iron spider. Oh, boy. Alright, here we go. Attack all. Yeflin, okay. Well, this is gonna be funny. Mr. Killer's gonna kill everybody with carrying Darth. Apple. Hold on, let's see if I can... Oh. See if I can take off her, backpack here. There we go. Oh, chopping off limbs, Apple. Oh my god, look at Yeflin go. I love watching Yeflin. She just destroys people. But Apple, though. Apple beat Lady Sharky in our Thunder games. So Apple is, she's not to be messed with. God dang, she does a lot of damage. And she swings that saber so fast. What's her skills at? 50 in sabers, 54 melee attack, 50 melee defense. Oh. 46 dexterity, that's amazing. And toughness is 54, that's pretty good. Wow. Well done. Darth, you missed out on a great battle. He's like, what'd I miss? Good God, man. You guys just annihilated this entire group. Oh, look at all these bulls. Hey, it's not every day you see a herd of cattle. I haven't seen a herd of cattle in I don't know how long. It's pretty rare to see them. I wonder if we could... Yeah, we're kind of wounded though. I better not attack them. We still got a ways to go yet. Has anybody got a splint kit? No, I gotta really invest in some splint kits. Oh! Damn! Did you see that leg go flying? It's all the way over here! Holy crap, Yeflin! Wow. She just like one swing and she just kills, like takes her limbs off with that hacker weapon. It's so awesome. I really like hackers, to be honest, because they do limb damage. And she's got the best moon cleaver you can get in the game. Because this one, well, actually no, I take that back. Besides the Matau one that you can get, I think somebody has the moon cleaver. I don't know who has what weapon, but yeah, this is the best one you can get without even building it. You can't get it this good because the thing you have to know about weapons, as far as the ones that you find in the world, are better than the ones that you can craft. So you might be able to make a masterwork grade or edge. You can make an edge type 2, but your edge type 2 is more like an edge type 1 that you find in the world, because the edge type 3s that you find in the world are way better than your edge type 2. Yeah, I don't know the entire comparison, but basically what you find in the world is way better than what you can make. So that's why I like to explore and adventure, because you know, we did find some really good weapons that we have with everybody. We got the Guardless Katana Edge Type 1 with Darth. Too bad it's not an Edge Type 3. We also have... Yeah, we'll be able to get Mr. Killer a better Nodachi. We need to get Watson. What's his stats at now? Alright, 60 Weaponsmith. We gotta get him up higher. Oh, it even tells you the weapon quality is MK3. So, where's, Mr. Killer's using an MK3 right now, so damn it. And Gus is actually our best weaponsmith, but he left. So, maybe he'll come back at some point. Well, we've stumbled upon another group of hungry bandits. Oh my goodness. Alright. Kill them all. And Darth, don't get knocked out. Wow, look at Mr. Killer go. He's, with that Nodachi, it gives him more reach. So he's able to hit multiple targets, I think, too, as well. Like targets that are behind each other with that weapon. Whereas, like, with a Ninja Blade, you don't really seem to hit targets that are, like, in a row. Because it's a shorter blade. Kind of curious to see, to watch that and see, like, which different weapons can hit different targets at different locations when they're fighting. But yeah, they just annihilated. Darth, did you get knocked out again? Oh. Darth is at 54 toughness. It seems like 54 toughness is like the breaking point. That's like where things start to get really tough. Because look at that. Apple's at 54 as well. At 77%. Darth is at 70. I mean, it's like everything slows down at 54. And we made it back to Moonshine in one piece. Welcome back, fellas. Come on inside, you've earned some rest. How's our guys doing down here? Not even taking any damage. Nice. And we're up 140k, which is great. Let's take all the loot that we got and store it in these chests. We got a lot of ninja rags and stuff. Throw all this in there. Let's give Watson all of the steel bars. Went ahead and put some in the weaponsmith, so Apple hooked him up. And let's give Amistine. Let's have Amistine trade with Apple and grab the armor plating, grab all this stuff, because she uses all of that. And I'll give Apple the sake. And have her trade with Yeflin and grab all of that. She's got an armored rag skirt. Get rid of that thing. Sometimes I forget how many things I have up here, but look how many skeleton repair kits we have. We have so many there, and we got some over here. Skeleton muscles, robotic components. So we can even sell all this stuff if we need, but we have tons of skeleton repair kits. We have 200 animal skins. Ooh, we need to get... That's what I need, is Blessed over here making arrows and bolts. Alright, get him off of the iron drill. Let's get... Now that Mr. Killer's back, we'll put him over there. Get him back over there on the, ore drill. I'm gonna keep Amistine making, or actually... No, let me take Amistine off the steel refinery. Let's get her back to making chain armor. Black and chainmail. And, I guess I'll get Darth over there on the steel refinery. He can do that stuff. And Bless, come back in here and start making some bolts. Now, what does it take for bolts? Hold on, we need regulars. Alright, hold on. Take all this. Iron plates and, what is that, springs? Alright, what do the steel springs take? Oh, okay. Raw iron and copper. Alright, so just repeat Q, make a bunch of steel springs. How many steel springs do we have? We don't have a lot. Okay, so he needs to start making steel springs, like, ASAP. And we have 51 copper, but we're gonna need somebody else making copper. Let's get, let's see, Apple's doing food. How much food do we have? Yeah, we better keep her making food, though. Let's see, what is she... We got tons of wheat straw. And we're currently making rice bowls with rice wheat. Yeah, I like rice bowls. They seem to do the trick. So we'll get her back making food. Hayes is doing his thing. So we'll get Yeflin over here, and we'll put Yeflin on the copper resource, and just keep that coming in, so we can keep that stocked. We're up to 72 building materials. That should be good. Torquinator is doing his thing. Right, so yeah, we'll keep that going for a little while. And we'll just see how long we can get this going. See if we can get Watson's weaponsmithing up higher. And Amistein's armor smithing. Alright, I think it's time we start decorating some of these houses. Alright, so I went ahead and built some interiors for quite a few buildings. Not all of them. I still have 4 buildings left to create interiors for. So I think this is good for now. This will get us started. So I went ahead and built some beds, some partitions, lights, all over this building. And then in pretty much all the other buildings too, over here. So if we take a look at this building, I built, some beds and lights and tables for eating and stuff. And I kind of did a different variety throughout every building over here. So we're gonna have to get Torquinator working on this stuff. It's gonna take a little while. Let's see, we need building materials, fabrics. Yeah, it should be no problem. These double beds take a lot of fabrics. We need 8 fabrics for each bed, so I gave everybody a double bed. So yeah, that's gonna take a lot. Let's see, I also have a carpet that takes fabrics. But yeah, this will be pretty cool. So now, everybody have their own kind of like house. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to remember whose house is who because I can't label the houses. So it's gonna be kind of confusing. Especially when you have, like 15 people. But I guess this will be generic houses for whoever. And it'll be good for some cinematic stuff in the future. So I don't know if we'll like designate the houses because I'll probably forget whose house is who in the future. But we'll build different varieties of houses and just have people make whatever house their own. And I'm gonna stop Blessed from making steel springs now, and we're gonna switch over to making crossbow bolts. So let's see, I think we need more regulars than we do anything. So let's just repeat the queue for regulars. And that only takes, iron plates only? I guess we didn't need the, oh, okay, these take steel bars for longs. And heavies take steel bars as well. Wow. Alright, well, we're gonna get Bless making regular bolts for now. Do we have a lot of iron plates? No, we're always so low on everything. Because the steel bars, the steel refinery too, it takes so many freaking iron plates to make one steel bar. It's crazy. And Watson is going through steel bars like butter. Most of the clan were sound asleep during the early morning hours. Besides a few members keeping watch, it was the perfect time for Apple to discuss things that she didn't want other people to hear. Apple had already spoken to Lady Sharky about her plan. They had grown quite fond of each other from their time together in the clan. Lady Sharky suggested that they were going to need 5 people to pull off Apple's plan, and suggested that they talk to Amistine and Blessed. "Let me get this straight," Blessed inquired. "You want us to use disguises to sneak through the Holy Nation capital, somehow make it all the way to Rebirth without being discovered, free all of the slaves, and then escape without getting captured or killed?" Apple smiled. "Exactly." Blessed laughed. "You might as well just march us straight into our graves. Even if we could get through the first gate, the second gate where the Holy Lord Phoenix resides is even more heavily guarded. They would surely detect us before we make it through," Amistine explained. "You're right," Lady Sharky said. "That's why I had Hayes make us something special." Blessed and Amistine looked confused. "What is it?" Blessed asked. "Fire rum," Lady Sharky smiled. "Surprisingly enough, if you combine blood rum with skeleton oil, it becomes explosive once ignited." A perfect distraction for us to slip by, Apple concluded. Bless looked at his sister before looking back towards Apple. The preacher did terrible things to me while I was his slave. I won't let what happened to me happen to others. I'm in. Amistine looked at her brother. Well, I guess I'm in too. Someone has to keep you out of trouble. Bless chuckled. I think we're beyond that point, sis. Apple thanked Blessed and Amistine for agreeing to help her. Now all we need to do is get Magnus on board. Amistine looked confused. Why Magnus? Who do you think is going to plant the fire rum and ignite it? Lady Sharkey explained. He's the only one who knows the capital inside and out. What makes you think he will agree? Amistine said. If he says no and tells the rest of the clan our plan, they may try to stop us. He won't say no, Bless said encouragingly. You know what happened to his sister. This is his chance for payback. He'd be a fool not to take it. I hope you're right, brother, Amistine said, unconvinced. What about Hayes? Hayes is too baked to tell anyone anything, at least until we're long gone, Lady Sharkey chuckled. Magnus was dreaming of his sister, Kat. She greeted him as he entered their house like she did every evening. Welcome home, brother. Long day at work? Kat smiled. Magnus nodded. Well, are you going to introduce me to your friends or not? Kat said, pointing behind him. Magnus! Apple shouted. Magnus woke from his dream to see his clan members standing before him. What is it? Magnus grumbled. I was having a good dream. Apple motioned with her arms to those standing at her sides. We're headed north to free the slaves of Rebirth, and we need you to help execute our plan. Magnus was still waking up. I must still be dreaming. The look on Apple's face told Magnus that she was serious. Look, no one escapes Rebirth. The only way you get out is when you're dead. Those people are doomed. I am living proof that that isn't true, Apple acknowledged. With your help, we can free the slaves and give them back their lives. For once, we can do something good. Something good, Magnus sneered. I tried to do something good by rescuing my sister, and look how that turned out. The room was quiet. No one dared to say a word. Magnus had taken his sister's death harshly since his arrival to Moonshine. Magnus sighed. Tell me what your plan is. The group began to explain the plan that they had agreed upon, going over all of the details. No, that's not going to work, Magnus spat. Patrols of Rebirth are usually in large groups or in very small numbers. A party of 5 would be suspicious even if there is a distraction. What do you suggest then? Lady Sharkey asked. I'll plant the fire rum while 2 others go through the gate. The other 2 will have to take the northern pass and approach Rebirth from the north. Once the guards are taken out on both ends, both groups can converge on the center. When the slaves are free, all of us head back through the northern pass. Since the guards will be taken care of, it should be smooth sailing from there. Why don't we all just go through the northern pass and leave through the northern pass? Amistine asked. Magnus eyed Amistine as if it was a dumb question. Because if something goes wrong, there's no one to stop the southern gate guards from bringing the entire garrison down upon us. Amistine nodded her head. Good point. Magnus put his hand on his chest. I'll catch up after the distraction, but if something goes wrong, you're all on your own. The group began to nod their approval of the plan. Wait for me outside while I get my gear, Magnus commanded. Magnus could see his friends waiting for him as he approached. Alright, let's go, before I change my mind. The group made their way out of the Thunderdome and began to head north. Apple knew she was asking a lot from her friends, but she couldn't do this without them. I'll come back for you, were the words she whispered to the prisoners before she escaped. This was her best chance, and perhaps her only chance at freeing them. She had to keep her promise. The next day, Aviticus woke to a killer hangover from all of the drinking the night before, and decided to walk it off by greeting the clan. Yeflin had an early start mining stone, and Hayes was already starting to brew more sake. Aviticus had a meeting with Amistine and Lady Sharkey, but they were nowhere to be found. The clan hall was empty. Aviticus began inspecting everyone's house, trying to account for all of the clan. Apple appeared to be missing, along with Blessed, Amistine, and Lady Sharkey. When Aviticus entered the warden's chambers in the Thunderdome, Magnus was nowhere to be found either. The prisoners were all left in their cages. Where the hell is everyone? Aviticus wondered. Mr. Wolf crept quietly towards the ledge, overlooking the bandit camp below him. The bandits appeared to be resting before their next raid, which meant it was the perfect time to get the upper hand on them. Tonight, he was the wolf, and they were the prey. The bandits didn't see Mr. Wolf charging at them at full speed. He was as fast as lightning. Mr. Wolf began attacking the bandits with a fury, punching the first man and dodging out of the way. The rest of the bandits got up from their sleeping mats and began to fight back. A series of strikes came towards Mr. Wolf, but he dodged out of their way, backing up to give himself enough room for his powerful kicks. More bandits started to surround him, but it wasn't going to be enough to take him down. A crossbowman shot his crossbow, hitting Mr. Wolf in the back. Mr. Wolf flinched as he dodged his way out of more incoming attacks. Mr. Wolf leaped through the air with a flying jump kick, making contact with the bandit's face and knocking him to the ground. A number of quick strikes knocked down 2 more bandits, leaving the crossbowman left to confront. Mr. Wolf kneed the remaining bandit in the chest, knocking him out cold. As the sun started to come up, Mr. Wolf noticed one bandit trying to crawl away and began to walk towards it. A flying jump kick tore the bandit's arm right off and sent it flying into the unknown. With his signature move, the death punch, Mr. Wolf killed the armless bandit. Mr. Wolf began to walk away to wherever the next battle would take him. He needed to find harder opponents to test his skill. The trial of the wolf has only just begun. Vaynepyre stood warming himself by the fire. It was cold up north. Night Fury, Cryo Assassin, and him had been traveling for days. Their first stop was in World's End, where Vaynepyre was able to acquire a new crossbow. The trio also had one last grog before they set out on their journey, knowing it could always be their last. They were getting close to cannibal territory, and closer to the bounty of the cannibal Grand Wizard. Cryo Assassin and Night Fury were talking to one another while keeping an eye out for enemies. "We're far enough away from Moonshine that you can stop pretending now," Cryo Assassin said. "I suppose you're right," Night Fury sighed. "This mask makes my face itch." Night Fury took off the mask to reveal her true identity. She was a woman. "I never really understood why you just didn't tell everyone," Cryo Assassin questioned his sister. "There are plenty of capable women warriors in the Dragon Clan." "I guess I just thought I would be taken more seriously if everyone thought I was a man," Night Fury laughed. "Thinking about it now, it sounds silly. No more pretending. The mask makes you sound like a man. No wonder no one could tell," Vaynepyre said. Night Fury turned towards Vaynepyre, pointing towards her chest. "Well, what about these?" "No offense, but your upstairs isn't something to gawk at," Vaynepyre smirked. Night Fury slapped Vaynepyre across the cheek. "Haha, very funny, you ass." Vaynepyre rubbed his cheek. "I probably deserve that." The trio turned towards the sunset, looking towards their destination, the cannibal capital. "Tomorrow we'll be in cannibal territory," Night Fury confessed. Cryo Assassin nodded. "Tonight will be the last peaceful sleep I'm ever going to have, until we get out of here." Vaynepyre looked at his 2 companions. "Rock, paper, daggers to see who has first watch?" Memories began to flash through Gus's head as he walked through the skeleton graveyard of obedience. It was here that man marched their creations into the massive quarry, setting loose a chemical agent that destroyed most of the skeletal race. Gus was one of the hundreds of skeletons that remain, wandering the world without a purpose, while being hunted towards extinction by the Holy Nation. A figure emerged in the distance. It was another skeleton. "Hello!" Gus yelled. The skeleton didn't pay any attention to him and kept walking. Gus began to run to catch up with the skeleton. The skeleton didn't say a word and began to charge towards him. Gus had no choice but to try to defend himself against the flurry of attacks that followed. "Stop! What are you doing?" Gus screamed. "I'm one of you!" The skeleton continued his onslaught, slicing Gus across the chest and arms. With one final swing, the skeleton knocked Gus out cold and began to walk away. When Gus's system reboot was complete, he picked himself up and repaired the damage that he received. Gus couldn't believe that another one of his kind would attack him mindlessly. Is this what his race has become? Mindless zealots? A fury inside of him began to burn like never before. "Humans did this to us," Gus cried. "They created us and gave us life. Then they turned around and murdered us when they had no use for us anymore." Gus's hand turned into a fist. I'm going to show them, Gus vowed. I'm going to show them their mistake. Aviticus has looked all over the place and he cannot find some of the clan members that have left to go on their own adventure and try to free the slaves of Rebirth. So he has no idea where they are, and he can't find them in Moonshine, so he's back to his duties back here at the front with Cookie and Twerkinator just kind of holding down the fort. So we're down about 5 members right now. And we're going to have to get somebody else over here working on armor smithing, since Amistine is no longer with the clan right now. So I was thinking of getting Lee over here off of the iron resource and having him become our next armor smith, because if we take a look at Scorchlanders in general, they have a racial XP bonus of 1.2 for armor smithing and for weapon smithing. So actually Scorchlanders make pretty good weapon and armor smiths. So we're gonna have Lee come over here and start working on armor smithing. Hold on a second, what are we getting attacked by here? Ooh. Dust Bandits. Okay, nothing we can't handle. Looks like we've got this covered. Oh, nice hit. Well done. Well done indeed. Alright. Oop, don't unlock the door. No. Alright. Yeah, let's get Lee over here and start getting him working on armor smithing. We'll put him on the plate beating station, since we've got tons of raw iron and we're going to need a lot of plates. I think we have plenty of room here for more iron plates, or armor plating, so that's good. And we have plenty of raw iron stocked up, which is great. So we've got also a lot of steel bars stocked up for Watson. Watson is going strong here at 73 weapon smithing, and I also gave him a big queue to make all edge type 1 weapons, so going all the way down the line, Nodachis, Fragment Axes, Naganatas. So that way we'll be able to upgrade everybody's weapon if we need to, after he makes this a bunch of times. And yeah, his skill level is Edge type 1, and the critical success chance is 7%. Okay, not bad. Reacted, what are you firing at over here? Looks like, nothing. I have no idea. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Okay, we got some Dust Bandits that are, I guess, trying to shoot from that far. Interesting. Well, let them try and shoot us. Hayes is back over here, making us some sake, so we're gonna have to sell that eventually. We've got plenty of hashish that we can sell, and lots of sake. And blood rum, we've got 11 blood rum stocked up. Oh, plus 6, okay. Yes, we've got quite a bit to sell. Food levels are good. We won't really need food for a while. Let's see. Yeah, everything else looks pretty good here in Moonshine. We are pretty low on some numbers, but we'll be fixing that eventually. As more stories unfold, we'll be adding more and more people into the series, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, just like a lot of people in general that are moving around and doing their own stories and backgrounds and going on their own adventures. So there's going to be a lot of people that come and go into the clan, you know, over time as new stories unfold. Oh, good hit there, Cookie. Gotta work on his strength. He's up to 26 strength now, which is good. He's getting that up slowly. He's swinging that really slow. But this guy, he has both of his arms crippled, it looks like. Wow. This guy sucks with the crossbow. He can't hit anything. And Reacted Wing is, I guess he's trying to hit this guy too. Well done. I've given Cookie some good armor. He's got specialist grade, pretty much everything. So yeah, he's pretty beasty now. Oh my god, look at all of these freaking raptors. Oh man. Wow. I can't even... Where's Twerkinator? I can't even see him. Or see her. Wow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get knocked out. Same with Cookie. Wow, look at all these things. I really like just putting people on hold right in front of the gates, because it seems to be doing a really good job at just kind of keeping people from running around and stuff, and preventing people from getting in the gates and going back and forth through the gates. But I think we're going to need some reinforcements here, because we're getting attacked by a lot of things. Let's get everybody up here real quick. Go off your jobs for a second. Alright, let's go, guys. Get in here. Alright, attack all. There you go, mop bucket. Nice. Wow, Cookie got destroyed. Holy crap. Oh, that's cool. I love the ragdolls. Oh my goodness. We've got a lot going after Reacted Wing. Yeflin is just going in, crushing them. Yeflin is just taking them all. I've actually given Yeflin some better armor. I gave him, I gave her a tin can specialist grade, some blackened chainmail high grade, and masterwork grade plated long boots. So she's got some better gear now. Nicely done. We killed the swamp raptors. Reacted, what is your let's see, turrets is at 62. Precision shooting's at 11. So friendly fire avoidance is 17%. Nice. Alright, I'm down for the count. Or Mop Bucket is still alive. Alright, Mr. Killer's there. Sweet. Cookie's gonna need to rest now, and probably Twerkinator too. Wow, they got through Twerkinator's armor. I'm surprised. Nice job, Mop Bucket. I've given Mop Bucket some new gear as well. Some ninja rags, ninja mask, dark leather pants, pretty much everything for stealth. So we've got ourselves a little ninja guy here. It's pretty cool. We'll probably make some more of those type of people later. People that are high in stealth. Have a variety of different types of people. I'm telling you, they always come at the same time. We've got two groups coming in. Swamp Raptors over here. We've got hungry bandits coming in. Oh, jeez. Alright, close the gates. Alright, guys, you know what to do. Go off of hold mode here and attack all. Let's crush them. Got Mr. Killer over here, and Darth. They don't stand a chance. Mop Bucket is pretty new, so we gotta get a lot, Mop Bucket into more combat. And as long as Reacted Wing watches his aim, we should be fine. Oh, I'm down. Oh, Mop Bucket is dying. Oh, crap. Yeah, we gotta get his strength up higher. Alright, well done. Just watch your aim, Reacted. Don't go and hit Mop Bucket now, right in the chest. That's just what we need. Wow, what a bloodbath. There's just so many enemies coming in. It's insane. Well, I'm gonna pick up Mop Bucket and get out of here. Go back and rest. We'll leave everybody else outside here. Man, what a mess. Alright, what is going on here? This is a new update, and something is going on with River Raptors. Like, it's generating so many River Raptors now in this update. Holy crap. This is insane. Like, there's something wrong with this update. Wow. Alright, gonna need everybody again. Alright, close the gate. Don't let them through. Kill them all. Attack unprovoked. Destroy these guys. I can't believe how many River Raptors we're getting attacked by. This is definitely good practice for everyone. But yeah, seriously, where are they all coming from? Holy crap. I don't know how many nests we've taken out so far. I guess I'll run around here with Torquenator and grab all this leather on all of these Raptors' corpses. Because we can always use all of this. Alright, we're all stocked up over here with animal skins. So we'll throw this in. Oh. Wow, crap, we already have enough animal skins. Okay, that's fine. I think what I'll do is I'll get Mop Bucket over here and I'll have him start making... I'll have him on the leather tanning bench and get him using some of that. So we can just stock up on some leather, because I think we have... Oh yeah, we got plenty of storage for leather, so we'll have him do that. That'll be good. And somebody suggested that we should put some more lights down, and I actually did. I just haven't built them. So I got some light posts on every building over here. So if you take a look, there's some unbuilt light posts. So we should be able to get these going as well. Actually, let me grab a couple electrical components and see if we can get these built. Alright, well, it's now the next night, and I've built a few more light posts around the area. We still need some more, specifically up here, because it's still a little dark up front. But I've also got, let's see, I need to build this spotlight. That'll really help out. And I think we should put a spotlight out here, which it's almost done. We just need some electrical components, so let's get Torquenator over here and finish that up. I think we got enough electrical components, and just need to get a couple more iron plates. There we go, perfect. Okay, let's bring Torquenator over here and get this hooked up. There we go, gotta be right in front of it. There we go, now we can see something. Alright, so we got ourselves a little spotlight there. It's not a searchlight. Maybe we should have built a searchlight instead. But that's actually okay. We could build another spotlight. Yeah, we can build 2 spotlights like right here. That actually works out better, I think. So we'll confirm that. But let's go get Torquenator out here and build this searchlight. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see something out here. Hold on, let's see what the material trader has to say. See if he has anything to buy or sell. I'll buy the electrical components because I think we're out of them. Alright, so we got the light up. That's good. Let's build these lights here. Alright, so we're gonna need some more iron plates, it looks like. There we go. Now we've brightened up the area a bit with that searchlight. Those things go really far. So that's kind of the difference between a searchlight and a spotlight. Spotlights are kind of just in this little area, whereas a searchlight will shine across the entire area. So you could just put up a searchlight at these different buildings and kind of light up everything, which is kind of nice, which I think I'll probably do. Although I kind of like the look of just having like one of these light posts out front of each house. It looks kind of cool that way. So it's still kind of dark, but you can still see. And I really like that. Otherwise, they just kind of like bright up the entire area. Kind of like this spot here. But yeah, we'll still need to put a couple lights. But that's pretty good. We got one more over here to build. And I don't think... we might actually be out of... I think we're out of electrical components. Oh, we got 2 in here. Nice. Well, it's a little bit brighter, and at least we can see something in between the 2 gates, and also the gate outside. Let's see. Can we put another searchlight? Oh, yeah, we can. We could put another one up here. I might put one up here. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll put one on this side, too. That way we can shine, like, all over the place. There we go. Alright, so we'll put 2 more up there, and that'll be great. But we're gonna need somebody to get us some more electrical components, so we'll have to get probably Mr. Killer over here. And put him on the electrical workbench for now. Well, looks like Lee is at 29 armor smith already, so he's gaining really fast with that XP bonus, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're making a good headway here. We'll have to see what we're gonna get into next time. Guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you want to see more Kenshi Ironman in the future, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next episode. Take care.